This is Succession in real life. Rupert Murdoch, the larger-than-life media mogul who served as inspiration for Logan Roy on Succession, announced he was stepping down as chairman of Fox Corp and News Corp after 7 decades running a global media empire. Through his newspapers like the Wall Street Journal and TV stations like Fox News, Murdoch changed the way people consumed information and invited plenty of controversy along the way for his conservative perspective and recently casting doubt on the results of the 2020 presidential election. His media properties were so influential that presidents and prime ministers around the world would fly thousands of miles to meet him to secure favorable coverage. So what happens now? It's pretty juicy considering Rupert has several kids who are vying to take over the dynasty. It looks like his eldest son, Lachlan, has won out for now, taking the reins at News Corp and Fox for his dad in a move that had been telegraphed for a decade. But that could all change when 92-year-old Rupert dies, because there's speculation that his other son, James, could hatch a plan with the other siblings to stage a coup. James is considered to have a more liberal bent than Lachlan and Rupert and has criticized Fox's coverage around climate change and the election. But Toby, before we get into all that, it's worth taking a step back and noting this is really an end of an era for media.
Oh, absolutely. I just never quite grasped just how big the empire was. I mean, yeah, Wall Street Journal, New York Post, Fox Broadcast, Fox News. They have TalkSport over in the UK. Used to own part of Sky Sport as well and some Australian news companies as well. As I just kept scrolling down the list and saying, wow, it is, when we talk about a news empire, it was truly a news empire. And it was interesting too, there was a nugget in the AP news story covering his decision that apparently Rupert was the sole and singular decision maker at the company all the way up until he stepped down. I mean, this is a 92-year-old who is controlling every single decision of this massive global empire. So that was just an interesting factoid to me, that this guy had so much influence, and now someone is going to have to step into that void.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of controversy along the way that we should talk about, because there's been he sort of invented the whole modern tabloid newspaper industry in the UK, and I'm a Liverpool fan in soccer, and The Sun, one of his newspapers, there was this terrible disaster where more than 90 people were killed in Hillsborough Stadium during a Liverpool match, and The Sun ran a front page piece that basically accused Liverpool fans of inciting the disaster, when in actuality it was the fault of the police. Mm-hmm. So there have been numerous controversies like that. There was a phone hacking scandal, and then the most recently, probably the biggest scandal of his career, was this 2020 presidential election where Fox News was accused by Dominion Voting Systems of defamation, and they recently settled for $787 million earlier this year, and that put a huge cloud over Fox News' head.
Yeah, it's been anything but a smooth final year in charge, because, yes, you had the Dominion voting scandal. You also, Fox fired its most popular personality, Tucker Carlson. Their ratings have recovered a little bit from the dip that suffered in the post-Tucker era. But, yeah, definitely not the rockiest or not the smoothest kind of ending to his career. But some reporters were almost surprised that he did step down at all, because one author who's currently writing a biography about Murdoch said, I thought that he'd be in charge until his very last breath. So maybe he just decided 92 years old at the time, and he wanted to spend some time on the beach or something.
He said he was healthy and would still be plugged in as he's always been. Another little nugget for football fans is that the way you watch NFL today across these major broadcasting networks, with all of the gadgets, this entertainment, this huge deal, was sparked by Rupert Murdoch, because in 1994, Fox usurped the existing 3 broadcasters to win the rights to the NFL. He paid $1.6 billion.
Looks like a steal now.
Yeah, looks like a steal now, but back then it was not. And now NFL is the biggest media property around. It accounts for 95 of the top 100 watched broadcasts every single year. So Rupert Murdoch is sort of credited with making the NFL into the entertainment behemoth it is today, and sparking these sports rights deals that have become astronomical and key to pretty much every broadcaster and streamer's success now. But just like we talked about Disney, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, Fox is facing the same sort of headwinds, and News Corp. I mean, they are a newspaper empire and they are a broadcast TV empire, and both of those industries are in secular decline. So just like Disney has pivoted to streaming, Fox needs to figure out a way to chart a path forward, and it looks like Lachlan is going to.
It's on Lachlan.
It's on Lachlan for now, and he'll probably chart the same course as Rupert did. But we'll see if James and his siblings do anything in the future. So that's kind of juicy.
Succession season 4?
5.
5.
You don't watch.
Hey, thanks for watching. And if you want more Morning Brew Daily, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also check out the rest of our episodes wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes drop at 7 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, and you can email us at morningbrewdaily@morningbrew.com.